the Indian Collective team that sacrificed a lot and like really put love into this, and I hope everyone feels that and feels the joy that came into this whole event. Also, just a quick announcement that we do have a massage therapist here, and you know, as our carving relatives and those that have been on the road for days, I know you have thousands of miles behind you, and so just wanted to offer that as something for appreciation and to just care for you and to you know, invest back and put back into. And we really were intentional about this stop and wanting it to be a place that's rejuvenating for you and that gives you energy as you continue on your journey. And so just want to offer that. It's not set up yet, but it will be set up probably in the back somewhere here in the next like half hour or so. So please take advantage of that and you know, get some rest and restorative energy back in you. Also just want to introduce Land Back campaign a little bit and some of the work that we've been doing at NDN Collective. You know, and that's we kind of took the lead on hosting, but there's every single one of our campaigns, our racial equity campaign, our education equity campaign, climate justice campaign, we're all rooted right here. We're all local and organized locally. But Land Back campaign is one of those it's one of those narratives, those meta narratives, those big ideas and big concepts. And you know, our action on July 3rd last year was the catalyzer that brought us to this moment. And you know, we took a stand there and we prevented trespassing on our lands here. You know, and prevented the President of the United States at that time from coming on our lands for I think 6 hours. And that was what gave us the energy. And afterwards, we had elders that came up to us and told us that they had given up on the Black Hills, and that action had actually revived and made it feel like it was possible again to reclaim our lands and to reclaim that relationship on these lands. And so from that energy and you know, from those blessings and those prayers that people said for us on that day, we built out a whole campaign. You know, and Land Back is something that it doesn't belong to anybody. So even though we have a campaign that's called that, like Land Back is something, and Nick always says that, you know, it's in the hearts and minds of every Indigenous person, right? Everyone that has that relationship to the land. And so we, you know, we move that way and we operate that way. But the way that we exist within the you know, the larger movement of organizing is really trying to just do our best to show up and offer support to the larger movement and other communities that are organizing, and getting them the resources they need, the support that they need. If they need their stuff amplified, we try to show up the best way that we can. Even being silent partners, you know, sometimes our relatives just need us to support and not be uplifted, and we do that work. You know, we're also, you know, we work on our whole Land Back agenda. We know that we have to operate and move within policy and within Washington, D.C., and so we're working on a Land Back agenda that will be rolling out here soon. And then we also, you know, we have our whole narrative. Like, we want Land Back to be something that not just Indian country recognizes and understands, but that